I'm Anthony Contrino, and welcome to Chef Meets Farm. I am here with my good friend Nate Chittenden from Dutch Hollow Farms, and all month long we're going to be cooking up some really tasty recipes to celebrate National Farmers Day. Our first recipe for this series is going to be ham and Gruyère potato stacks. So kind of think like Thanksgiving potato gratin, except we're gonna do it in muffin tins so that everyone gets their own individual serving that has all the fun things. Not a lot of ingredients. The first thing we're gonna do is make like our little cream filling that's gonna help the potato cook. So if you wouldn't mind pouring some heavy cream, about a half cup of heavy cream. They know how to get the milk out of the cows, but they can't get the milk out of the containers. If you wouldn't mind adding some thyme leaves and then some dry mustard, it's really gonna help bring out the flavors. And I'm gonna season it with some salt. And you wanna just like crack some freshly ground black pepper in there, as much as your heart desires.
Oh, that's...
All right, my heart says stop. Now we're just gonna prepare the rest of the components, one of which is some sliced ham, and it's just cut into cubes so that it fits nicely into our standard muffin tin. We have a nice block of Gruyère cheese here. So we need about a cup. And then I have some Yukon Gold potatoes. They're nice, they're creamy, you do not need to peel them. So I'm gonna grab our muffin tin. You wanna lightly grease this. We're gonna start with a layer of potatoes. And 3 or 4 I found is probably like the magic number. So now we're just gonna start building our layers. So that was about a half a teaspoon of our liquid right on top. I'll do the ham if you want to follow.
Cheese.
Very small pinch of cheese.
Ooh, I don't know how to do small pinches of cheese.
I know. Listen, no one is going to be mad if there's a little extra cheese in these. No one. So I am doing a second layer right now. So we did more potatoes, a little more of our cream mixture, and then we're going to go back in with some more ham and cheese. This is so much quicker when you have help. So I'm going to hit it with one last layer of potatoes.
That's not too different than what we do on the farm. It always goes a little quicker when you have a little help.
True that. We've done our final layer of potatoes, added the last bit of our cream. So you want to cover this loosely with some aluminum foil, which is going to help it steam the potatoes cook through. Get them to the point where they're pretty much tender. Then we're going to take it out, and I think we need to add a little bit more cheese.
I think so.
Okay, we'll be right back. Fresh out of the oven, and our potatoes are nice and tender, but there's not enough cheese.
Yep. Definitely.
So one little last topping of cheese. We're gonna put it back in the oven, get that nice and golden, crispy, and melty. We'll be back. Okay. It smells so good. Like, why does melted cheese smell so good?
I think the only noises we're gonna make is us smacking our lips and eating.
So look at this.
There we go.
Can you see our layers? I think these would make such a good side for next month for Thanksgiving. Look, they got a little swan. Turtle. Looks like a turtle. We can afford knives on the budget. Would that even get stuck on?
My hand?
Is it good? You don't have to take my word for it. Just take Nate's plate for it.
Yeah, you'll know you're sitting with a farmer when the plates are clean before you guys are actually taking a bite. We're usually pretty efficient.
He tries to eat as much as the cows.
I do not think I eat a garbage can full of food a day. That's how much food a cow will eat in a day. In a day. Every day.
Cow.
Every day. Yep. But they're converting that into 8 to 10 gallons of milk.
Well, that was a lot of fun. These are really tasty. Nate and I are going to be cooking up recipes all month long, so be sure to come back next time. You can get this recipe and all the recipes at chefmeetsfarm.com. And guess what?
What?
Next episode, we're going to booze it up a little bit and make some campfire cocktails.
Excellent.
See you there.